All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and this is the Mets live broadcast with the Cincinnati Reds.
The Mets, baby, love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby, love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
That's right. The Mets coming off actually a series victory against the Atlanta Braves. That was a shocker. The Mets take 2 out of 3, which I was hoping for. Yesterday, winning the game 8-1, and on Friday they won 7-5. They lost the middle game 3-1, but coming back and getting the series victory, which is good, which is really good. So they can say that hey, listen, we went against the top team in the major leagues and we took 2 out of 3. So that's a good start. So tonight the Mets go to Cincinnati to take on the Cincinnati Reds. Let me just give 1 second here. I need to get my paperwork. Basically, Bolts. That's it. There'll be no more hockey. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes. They won it last night, took the series, and that is it for the Stanley Cup. Till I started again, do my New York Rangers in around September, do some exhibition games, and then regular season. So from now on, it'll be just baseball, and I may throw in a soccer game on Friday night. So the American team. So let's get this going here. Let me get the lineups ready for you. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to set up my what do you call it? My YouTube channel. So yeah. I mean, like I said, the Mets, like I said, they can play good, and the funny thing was that they haven't had their whole, their whole squad, and to beat the Atlanta Braves, that was pretty cool. I would have to say that, like I said, I didn't think they were going to take it. I was hoping. I kept saying that'd be nice. I wasn't even looking for a sweep, but I'll take a 2-3. 2 out of 3. So there you go. Give me 1 second. What's going on here? Just trying to set things up here. Put a chat. I'm gonna put a who will win this series. No, that's not where I want to put it. Come on. Now, who will win this series? Mets or Reds? Then the Mets travel down to go to Philadelphia to play a 3-game series with the Phillies. So there's another one. All right, so we're gonna have the poll out there. It's set up. Everything's set up there. We got it. So let's get the starting lineups going here. First pitch should be coming. Make sure everything is working correct here. Give me 1 second here. sun's bright in my eye, of course. Come on. Got to log into so I can get it, of course. I started on Friday, I started the 3D, so that's pretty cool. Hope everybody enjoys that. So I'm just going to get that warmed up, ready to go. So it's warming up right now. So, all right, so you can see the Mets lineup right there. You got Carson Binge batting first, right field. Bo Bichette, shortstop. Excellent series against the Braves. Soto, Juan, left field. Another of just being Soto, really. Jared Young making a name for himself at first base. Of course, you got the A.J. Ewing, outstanding outfielder, center fielder. And Marcus Semien actually starting to hit the long ball. And we got Brett Beatty and M.J. Melendez is DHing. And now we got Alvarez coming in to finally, I think he's going to catch for the first time. Maybe not, I'm not sure. It might be a second time since then, but that's the Mets right there. And you got Dunn, center field. You got Blade on my fantasy team. Oh boy, I hate to root for that. I hate to root against him, but he's on left field. Stewart, DHing. Steer, first base. Suarez, not having a Suarez season yet. Third base. Marte, McLean, Stevenson, and Arroyo. On the mound will be Burns. And for the Mets, of course, we'll have Myers. I think that's just going to, is he going to start or is that just going to be an opener? Not sure. We'll find out. So just waiting for it all to start up. Get it going. Start, see what we can do. Like I said, that right now, I mean, not worried about, the NL East. You just can't worry about that. You really need to just worry about trying to get to a 500, and then you can go from there. But at 32 and 39, and then you look at the wild card, because you always got to look at that wild card. The Mets are creeping up. Well, they haven't really creeped that much, but 5.5 games, you're staying there right now. So, you're 10 in your last 10 games, 6-4. So 6-4, not too bad. At least it's not under 500. So you got Chase Burns on the mound. He's 7-1 this year. Wow, 214, 52 hits, 23 walks, 88 strikeouts, and a WHIP of .99. So get that 3D getting ready to go. Just about set. How come the 3D didn't go? I hit the 3D. Come on. Let's go. There it goes. Make sure it's coming up. Everybody's getting it. All right. So let's get it going. Get my pens ready here. Hopefully the Mets can start something. All right, so it's going to be Carson Binge. He's batting .257, 7 home runs and 26 RBIs, a .709 OPS this year. Just to let you know that the 3D does go sometimes faster than when I call it. So just don't shout it out or nothing like that. Let it just happen. I don't know why it happens, but I guess because everybody has different connections. Anyway, first pitch is a ball to Carson Binge. Next pitch is inside, ball 2. 2-0. Next pitch swung on and missed. 2-1. Two 1 pitch is coming, and that is a strike call. 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch swung on, fouled back. Still 2-2. Next pitch is a strikeout. Struck out. Well, that's not a good thing. To start it off. All right, we got a strikeout. We got Bo Bichette coming up. Oh, we got a fight outside with the dogs. Bo Bichette takes ball 1. Bo is batting .239, 8 homers and 40 RBIs, 646 OPS this season. And lately he's been really playing good ball. Next pitch is fouled off. It's 0-2. One and one. I'm sorry, 1-1. Trying to. Next pitch is high. That's a ball. 2-1. It's a 2-1 pitch coming from Burns. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Two pitch is swung on. That is hit down the left field line, and that's going to look like it's going to be a double. So right away, he's on base with a double. First hit for the Mets, a double. It's going to bring up Juan Soto. That's too far in front. I might have to go off of this thing. Oh. First pitch to Juan it's a timeout, actually. Timeout was called by the umpire. No pitch. Get some hair here. Probably hear that. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Here comes the pitch. Oh, did he swing? For third base umpire says he did swing, so it's strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Another swinging strike. 0-2. It's a 2-strike count. Next pitch is high upstairs. 1-2. One-two pitch to Soto. Struck him out. Another strikeout. 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Jared Young. Comes the pitch to Jared Young. He fouls it back. 0-1. He's batting .263, 4 homers and 10 RBIs, and an .803 OPS this season. Since he come back from the IL, he's been pretty good. That's a ball. It's outside. 1-1. Next pitch is a swinging strike. 1-2. Mets have second base. Bobichette on second. 2 outs. Top of the first inning. 1-2 pitch coming from Burns. Struck him out. He struck out the side. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Going to the bottom of the first. No score. Wow. 3 strikeouts he got after the double. Yeah. All right. Got it all going now. So there is some baseball going on. We'll check some scores. Later on, we'll do the poll. Basically, what I said is that who's going to win the series? Mets or Reds? So do like we do. See what happens. Reds are actually, let's see, I want to see what their record is. Where they are in the standings also. It's good to know the teams that you're playing now, right? Well, the Reds are actually, oh, that's the wild card. Jeez, I was going to say the Reds are behind them. The Reds are actually last in their division at 33 and 37. So, and their last 10 games, they're 2-8. So, but you never can count on it. Like I said, you don't go into a series thinking that you can just beat these guys. You got to play the game, play it right, and maybe you can win the series. I think right now there's the Phillies and the Marlins at the Phillies. 1-0 Phillies. Top of the third. Gabriel Rancone Jr. I guess his first major league home run for the Phillies. No, they came back with the score. The game. So we got to. So Tobias Myers. Now I ain't sure if he's going to start or he's just an opener. But he is 0-1 in 20 games, 4.05, 29 hits, 7 walks, 26 strikeouts, and a 1.08 WHIP. So I'm not sure if he's going to go longer than 1 or 2 innings. So I don't know. I didn't look it up. I don't know if that was the case. But he's going to be pitching to who is it? Blake Dunn, batting .269, 2 homers, 5 RBIs, 699. First pitch is a strike call. Next pitch is swung on, hit out to center field. Oh, it drops in actually. Oh, wow, I did not notice. I just saw that. So, what just happened there? It looked like, I thought that it was going to be, for some reason, A.J. Ewing did not. He let it go to Binge, and Binge slid and didn't make the catch. So I'm going to give that a double. It looks like it's going to be a double. I don't think it's an error. So, runner on second. You got Bleday up. First pitch is the ball. Bleday is batting 266. Of course, no other information is coming in, so I can't give you anything else. Next pitch is swung on and missed, 1-1. You'd think they would be nice enough to give you that. Oh, here it is. 12 homers, 30 RBIs, a 930 OPS this season. Already the Mets got a little bit of trouble. Next pitch is what? It's called a strike. No, they're challenging the strike call. Bleday already in the bottom of the first is challenging the strike call. And it is a strike, so the Cincinnati Reds are down to one. They're down to one challenge already, and they used it in the first inning, which should not be used. In my opinion, you're using them too soon. But anyway, they only got one left now. It's 1-2 to Bleday. And here comes the pitch. Nope. What just happened? He timed out. Okay, so he did a timeout. So after he did that, did a timeout. All right. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball again. This time. Did he catch? Oh, he made the catch. Did he make the catch? I can't tell. I couldn't see if it was caught. Binge makes the catch. I thought it dropped in. My God, it's so much. The lights over here, in that stadium. Wow, he caught that ball. All right. Well, there you go. That's a. You got to give that. Good job. It brings up Stewart, batting 247. Runner on second base, 1 out. Bottom of the first. No score. First pitch is a ball. I could not see the. He's batting. He got 13 homers, 42 RBIs, 789 OPS. Sal Stewart. Next pitch is a ball, 2-0. So it's 2-0. He's got all these movements, this guy. He keeps moving in the batter's box. Next pitch is a ball outside, 3-0. Next pitch is a walk. So it's a walk. He walked him.
I'm walking here.
So first and second, a little bit of trouble already. See, like I said, I don't know. He's not a starter. Spencer Steer, 251 average, 10 homers, 26 RBIs, a 763 OPS. First pitch to Steer is a strike call. Next pitch is a strike, and it's a double steal. They double stealed. Runners on second and third. Throw to second. Maybe he was out. They're going to check it? They threw to the second baseman, so I don't know if they're going to check that or not. It looked like maybe he was out, but I don't know. It's like so. Maybe it's my the sun's going down past the tree outside, and it's in my eyes, so I don't know. No, he's safe. Okay. So it's 2-2 actually now. Next pitch is high. 3-2. Yeah, I don't know. Bases. Second and third. 3-2. Almost. You don't want to get into that situation already. Next pitch is a ground ball. That's a. Wait a minute. Hold on. That was a base hit? Hold on. They're winning 1-0. I know that right now. I think. Yeah, it's 1-0 Cincinnati. That was a ground out. Okay. Oh my goodness. So trying to see these. All right, so 2 out. Should be 2 outs. Okay, so there you go. So that was a 5-3 putout. So it was actually a fielder's choice, really, and an RBI. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so already 1-0 Reds in the first inning. You got Suarez up. That's a ball and then a swinging strike. So I missed both of those. I missed it already because they're going too fast. All right, so Suarez. Ball was thrown, 2-1. Batting .215. And 5 homers, 19 RBIs, and 636 OPS. Three balls, 1 strike. Yeah. So right now I'm going off the 3D because some reason TV's behind, and I don't know why. Swinging a called strike, 3-2. So if I can get it equal, sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't. I have no clue why, but like I said, it's because of the, wherever you are, 5-minute delay, 2 seconds delay. Next pitch is swung on, and I think that ball was. You put a stamp on it because he just mailed it, and it's delivered a home run. It's a 2-run home run, his 6th of the year, and now it's 3-0 Reds in the first inning. I had to look on the 3D to see, and I was noticing that it looked like it was gone. So I didn't want to make a mistake and say, well, it didn't go. So it's just like that. It's now 3-0 Reds. I just don't get. If he's an opener, I don't know why we need an opener. Why can't we bring up a kid or give somebody else a chance? Why you have a reliever coming in the first inning? If he is an opener, I ain't sure if they promoted him to a starter. I didn't hear anything about it, so all I know is now Mets are trailing 3-0. Boy. Trying to get right back. You see, you try to get on your right foot and they can't do it. They can't. They can't get to 500 if they keep doing this. So it's 2 strikes on Marte. Next pitch is swung on and struck him out, and that'll retire the side. Give him a little bit of a, at least give him something. But, and we'll check that right now because I need to see. That's my little timeout thing. So, the Reds score 3 runs on 2 hits. And the big blow was a 2-run home run by Suarez. Going to the top of the second, it's 3-0. It's a tough one, you know. You're right. You know, you're right. They're right behind. It's, you know, it's not the way to be. It can't be. I don't get it. This is why the Mets are not the Mets of what we're used to. I'm telling you right now, this team cannot get a win streak going at all. Here you come into the Cincinnati Reds, where I told you what their record is, and I told you what they've lost, and yet they come out, they put a, if he is an opener, he's failing as the opener today. Crazy. All right. Oh boy, there's something to drink here because this team. That's why I don't do that many Met games as much anymore. I fell back on the hockey, and then I fell back on the other, you know, like I'll do on usually on a Monday night. I would do a Monday night team, but the Mets actually play today. I believe Friday there is no Met game because they're in Philadelphia, and that's the twin. I forgot what it's called. It's the day off. So they're not playing the Phillies. They're playing them on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. The Friday, they're not playing. So I'm going to be doing a game Friday. So anyway, still ain't got, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to go, you know what? I'm just going to go with the TV because I can't keep looking at, I don't even know how to even check the 3D. I know it's in front. A.J. Ewing, 267 average, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. I'm sure people have gone through this before. First pitch is a strike. I'm not even looking at the 3D. Next pitch is a ball and then a strike. So it's 1-2. Okay, so it's 1-2 to A.J. Ewing. I wonder why this guy is 7-1. Next pitch is popped up, playable for the third baseman on the grass, fair territory, makes the catch, 1 out. Should be Marcus Semien now, right? Let's make sure. Yeah. Marcus Semien batting .218. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Got 9 homers, 26 RBIs, a 626 OPS. Next pitch is swung on and missed, 1-1. Next pitch is ground ball, first base side, and taken by himself. 2 outs. Yeah, okay, so should be. Was that fair? I don't know. Let me see. Tell me another ball that went foul. It's foul. So it was foul. Not a fair ball. 2-2. So it's not a fair ball. They checked it. No fair. 2-2. Simeon still got a reprieve. Here comes the pitch. Struck him out. Another strikeout. Another fail. That's 4 strikeouts. Brings up Beatty, who's batting .231. The first pitch is fouled off. 0-1. Next pitch is low. 1-1. 3 homers, 26 RBIs, a .626 OPS. Next pitch is swung on and fouled down the first base line. It's 1-2. Trying to get something going here for the Mets. 1-2. Up high. 2-2. Gotta get some people starting to cheer for them. Let's go, Mets. Let's go. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Cincinnati. Whoa, this guy's mowing them down with strikeouts. All right, let's check some scores. If there's any right now. Royals at Nationals. Top of the 4th. Washington 2, Kansas City 1. Anything happen special on that thing? Nope. Okay. 2-1-2. Okay, so we got 2 games warming up. And then the other ones are under the lights. See the Phillies and Marlins. Oh, now the Phillies are winning 3-0 over the Marlins at the end of 3. See what happened there. Home run, like I said, by Raconis. I'm going to say that's his major league home run. First major league home run, I'm going to say that. And that's it right now. In the... Whoa. How'd that come on? Come on, get out of here. Noise. All right. Okay, I'm waiting for the inning to start. It's going to bring up tell me that they're terrible with these. I can't even see the name. They threw 2 pitches already. Matt McClain, 209, 8 homers, and 25 RBIs, 673 OPS, and he took a strike call. Inside pitch is the ball. 1-1. So he's still in the game, Tobias Myers. Next pitch is a ball, make it 2-1. Next pitch is outside, 3-1. Next pitch is upstairs. He walked him. Here we go. The merry-go around. Come on, nothing's working on my thing. I can't handle it. There's some good stuff going here, and I can't do it. What? Oh my God! I lowered the sound. What a meatball!
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
All right, so we got Tyler Stevenson batting .205, 5 homers and 19 RBIs at 633 OPS. Runner on first. Strike was called and then a ball, so it's 1-1. One count inside, 2-1. Two-one pitch, line drive, past the shortstop, base hit. Runners on first and second. Here we go. So far, Tobias Myers hasn't fooled anybody. He has not. And this is not good at all for the Mets. Are you just giving the first game to them? Easily? Brings up Aurora, batting .214. Arroyo. First pitch to Arroyo is in a bunting situation. He bunts it, and it is foul outside of third. 0-1. No homers, 2 RBIs, 4.496 OPS. Edwin Aurora. Strike one to him. Another bunt. He's going to bunt it down. The pitcher gets it. He's going to wind and throw, and I don't know if he's going to be safe. He's safe. Why did Myers he almost pivoted to third, even though he saw Beatty come in from third. Where was Bo Bichette at third? Bo Bichette wasn't at third. So he hesitated, and Myers thought that he's gonna try to throw to third, and then he goes and throws weakly to first, and there's a base hit, and the bases are loaded right now, and I got to give this, and I can't get it. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. First pitch to Dunn, who hit a double his first time up, is strike one. I'm giving that to before. I had to give it because that was a dumb play. Dunn pops up, infield fly rule, and Beatty makes the catch. In the bullpen, warming up for the Mets. Jonathan Pintaro. So infield fly rule. 1 out. Brings up Leday, who flew out his first time up. Actually, a great play in the right field. Oh, that pitch is up high. Okay, so I must have missed somebody. The guy in the ninth batter. So, yeah, all right. I don't know. I think he was just an opener, guys. An opener. I don't know why the Mets keep doing this. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. It's 1-1 to a dangerous hitter because I got him on my fantasy team. This game could be blown wide open right now. One pitch coming. Low, ball 2, 2-1. Man, I don't get it. I don't. Two-one pitch coming. Upstairs, 3-1. Wow, I'm getting the crowd now. Now the crowd has to come out. What a mistake on trying to make him an opener. I don't think I've ever seen Myers an opener. Take him out of his comfort zone, why don't you? Next pitch is a ball 4. Another run scores on a walk. Did he say? Wait, they called it a strike? What's going on? No, it's a ball. The Mets challenged it and lost the challenge, so they get this again. That's 2 times in a row they're getting that. They're not playing. They're not using their head today at all. And there he goes. Here comes Mendoza, everybody. And you know how I feel about Mendoza. I don't feel for that guy. Get rid of him. You bring in this guy who doesn't close. He's not an opener. Myers, I don't think he's ever tried to be an opener. And you put him in the game, and he can't even get out of the second inning. Unbelievable. And you wonder why the Mets are nowhere. Doesn't matter if they're 5.5 games out in the wild card. They can't even get to 500 because of this manager. What in the world were you doing? Why do you need to have an opener? Don't you have young kids out down the minors that you can bring up? Isn't there young guns out there that we have? Come on, you can't play this game with me. It's ridiculous. Now they got it. Now the guy who comes in, he's got to try to get out of a bases loaded jam. Ridiculous. This should not be happening. 4-0. They can't even get out of the second inning. And you got a guy they're going against is 7-1. He's 7-1. So he must be doing something well. You can't be. Forget it. Nothing I can do. My God, I come on this channel because I'm a Met fan and I want to see them win. But when you got stupidity in as a manager, and that's my opinion, how are you supposed to win? Now we got Jonathan Pintaro coming in. He's made 3 appearances. I think the last time I saw him, he was pretty good. You know, his whip is .30. ERA 1.35. Come on. Why couldn't you put that kid up first? Myers has never been a opener. It's Stewart walked his first time up, takes a strike call. You know what I'm saying? Come on, where is it? where is this logic where he's given us? There is none. There is none. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 2 strikes. And I said something about this kid last time. I said, wow, he did a pretty good job coming in on relief. I think it was against the Cardinals. I'm not sure. But now he's coming in with bases loaded. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. It's 0-2. You know what? They finally got him in. We got somebody in the 0-2. We got somebody in the 0-2 hole here. Yeah, everything's not working today. I'm sorry. Come on. 0-2 count. Let's go. Oh, that's a high pitch. I would have challenged that. Well, it's too early to challenge because you already got 1 left. Both teams have 1 left in only the 2nd inning. Come on now. Mets definitely need to do not let no more runs score. You do not want more runs to score. Do not. Swung on and base hit. 1 run's going to score. The other comes to throw to home plate. Nope. Nope. It's now 5-0. Carson Binge stopped the run from scoring because he held them. But you know what? You can't blame I can't blame the pitcher that came in. You can't. I blame Mendoza, and that's it. Brings up Steer. He's 0 for 1. He got out on the fielder's choice, but he did get an RBI. First pitch is a ball. I mean, this game is getting blown wide open, and there's nothing the Mets can do. And if they don't see what's going on here, then I'm sorry. That team is just going to be, we're looking at over 100 losses this year. And he is still the manager of the Mets. He must have something on. He must have something on the owners because I'm telling you right now, I don't know why he's still the manager of the Mets. 1-1 count. Outside, 2-1. Don't ask me. Don't understand why he's still the Mets manager. There's a cancer in the. I told you there's a cancer in the dugout, and it's him. It's Mendoza. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. Okay, we got a 2-2 strike, 2 count, 2. Yeah, right, Bill. All right, let's say hello to Woody. I know, Woody. I made a mistake. Thank you, Woody. All right, so it's a 2-2 count. The Mets are desperate, trying to get it out. But you know what? It's I don't know. It's not the, like I said, it's not the pitcher right here's fault. And it's not the pitcher that came in because somehow they decided that he was going to be an opener for the first time. So Myers, let be an opener. He could do it. Take him out of his comfort zone. 3-2 pitch coming to Steer. No place to put him. Still. Trying to get the Met fans to get going, but it's not. I'm trying. It's not. He struck him out. That's what we needed. Gets a strikeout. A well-needed, definitely needed that. Comes up Suarez with the bases loaded already, and he already has 2-run home run tonight. Now, did I say something before when I said, well, it's not like him being this, he hasn't hit that much home runs. And all of a sudden, bang, he hit one. I don't want to say nothing anymore. First pitch is a ball outside. They're almost batting around. Suarez is the 9th batter of the inning. Like I said, only the 2nd inning. This is going to be, another pitch outside. This is not going to be a good game. And I use red for my, when they get singles, RBIs, and all that. So this is the Reds already. Get it? No pun intended, I guess. Swinging foul. See, right there. And, of course, that's the Mets. And they have one hit, and that's a double. So there you go. So I don't know. I guess it's appropriate because the Reds are playing, and I used a red marker. So, I'm red pen. So next pitch is outside. That's a 3-1, and there's still no place to put him. There is no place to put that man. And this is not going to look good. 3-1 pitch is a strike call. 3-2. Wait, 3-2. Now, you got to throw something that he might clobber. And for the Mets' sake, and that ball is drilled, and he put a stamp, and he delivered that one because it is gone. Another home run, a grand slam home run now. 2 home runs in 2 innings, 7 grand slam of his 7th home run of the season for him. That's 6 RBIs in 2 innings. Oh, they better pray for rain, baby, because this is a forget it. Fire Mendoza on the spot. Holy cow. I said he had to pitch something to him, but he crushed it. Brings up McLean, who walked his first time. Marte. I'm sorry. That's who I messed up. It was Marte that was supposed to be by Okay, hold there. I got it all mixed up. It doesn't matter. This is a messed up. Oh, yeah, I don't believe it. Unbelievable. You believe this is happening? After you think that the Mets did great against the Braves, fly ball, hit to Binge, makes the catch, but the damage has been done. I mean, serious damage. Serious damage here. Let's check it out. Well, it started with a walk, then a single, then another single. And then it was a fly out. But then it was another walk. And then Stewart singled to make it 5-0. And then Suarez, with the bases loaded, hit a grand slam. And now it's 9-0 in the second inning. You heard me right. Second inning. On 4 hits. 5 runs. No. 6 runs. I'm sorry. 6 runs on 4 hits. None left. Wow. I don't know. I mean, top of the third. 9-0 Cincinnati. You're telling me, how can this be? Oh, I know how can it be. That manager in the dugout has to use an opener. For what reason? Mets fans came in today, and I'm sure people too, saying, "Wow, we beat the Braves 2 games out of 3. We go to Cincinnati, we're getting crushed 9-0 in the third inning." Brings up MJ Melendez, batting .204, 4 homers and 11 RBIs. This guy can just pitch what he wants. Just throw it down the middle. That's all you need to do now because the Mets are down by 9. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. 1-1, or 1-2, I'm sorry. It just gets me, that's why I don't like to do the Mets that much anymore, because it gets me frustrated. It's when I do other games, other games, I did like 8 of them, and I feel much better because I don't have nobody in that. I like both teams. I don't have no to be upset about it. That's a strike swinging, 1-2. So, I enjoy doing those games because I can't enjoy these games, not when they are playing like they should never be even on the baseball field, and they have a coach that should be back sitting next to the Yankees. What's his name? Aaron Boone, because he ain't learned crap coming to the Mets. He has the worst record I've ever seen. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled off. There's plenty of coaches out there that could be managers. There's plenty of people out there that could be managers. This guy he shouldn't even be on this team anymore. Next pitch is swung on, and there it goes again. Another strikeout. It's going to be one of those games. I'm thinking that guy's going to get like 20 strikeouts. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts. And it brings up Francisco Alvarez, batting .238, 5 homers, 12 RBIs, and 704 OPS. Just recently back from the IL. First pitch is swung on and fouled off. Crazy. Of course. Of course. I guess there's 2 outs now because all of a sudden I didn't see what happened because they took me off. Here comes Binge. Struck out his first time up. Maybe Alvarez struck out. I don't know what happened on that play. First pitch is swung on and fouled back. Wow. I'm serious. If you guys coming in right now, this is ridiculous. 9-0, and we beat the Braves 2 out of 3, the best team in the league, in the whole major leagues. And we get this game as a fly ball that's hit right out. Oh, center fielder makes the catch, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the third for more massacre. 9-0 Cincinnati. I mean, you come in, you beat the Atlanta Braves, you beat them. You beat them 2 out of 3. And then you come into Cincinnati, where Cincinnati is limping around, same as you guys, and you give up 9 runs. 9 runs. Oh, wow. Cody Singer's going to start tomorrow for the Mets? Why couldn't he be today? Ridiculous, man. It's not, ridiculous. You got McLean, Stevenson, and Aurora coming in for the Reds this next inning. You know, I'm not even worried about the poll, because I'm telling you right now, nobody's even watching this, because they turned it right off. Turned me right off because this game is terrible. 9-0. Unbelievable. And I don't care if you hear this or not. I need the fan on. They just get me mad. They get me so upset. And there no need to be. Expect to give in. Come on. This is the product you give us to put on the field. The product is fine. The management needs to be changed. Pintero still in the game. McLean, who walked in a run scored, his first pitch is a ball. Here in the third. Next pitch is inside, ball 2. 2-0. Two-0 pitch, strike call, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Oh, it hit him. Oh my God! You see, what is going on? Are you kidding me, Mets? Are you kidding me? Wow. Crazy. Brings up Stevenson. He's 1 for 1. You gotta be kidding me. You oh. How? Oh, Mets, unbelievable this year, really. You know, I'm thinking, this is my opinion, if they would have changed the manager after the 12-game losing streak, I think the Mets would have routed the ship. What do you guys think? I think they would have. This is my opinion. Although now it's like they don't, it's like telling the team that you're not going to do anything. Tyler Stevenson, single and a run scored. They had to check what's his name's pitch thing. That's a ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, in my opinion, they would have been a better team after they get a changing of the manager. Because look at the Phillies. Look at Boston. They're playing much better. They're playing so much better. The Mets are still falling, getting 1 or 2 wins, and then dying out, fouled out, 1-1. Why are we keeping this guy? Why? Hey, Ziggy, what's Carlos Mendoza's record since he's been a Met manager?
Carlos Mendoza's managerial record with the Mets is 204-191. He's currently in his 3rd season, with a.516 winning percentage through June 14th, 2026.
Is that why? Because he has a little bit of a better record? I thought he had a crappy record, but I guess he must have got his first season right. I forgot all about that. 2-2 to Stevenson. Can you tell me his last 2 seasons? Nah, forget it. Doesn't matter. Two pitch coming. And that's ball inside. 3-2. Next pitch is a ball? They called that a ball? And you didn't challenge it? Alvarez, why don't you challenge that? Did he call a strikeout? What'd they call it? Did he strike him out? Because that was right down the middle. Did they strike him out? All right, they gave him a strikeout. All right. I was going to say, call that a ball, why don't you? Unbelievable. Aurora, excuse me, 1 for 1. Single and run scored. And the stolen base when they did get the strikeout, so he's on second. Outside, 2-0. I just got to tell my wife this. That sucks. My mother was taken, and Nikki. Cheryl took them to Florida. They'll be back tomorrow. Something's going on out there. 2-0 pitch. They took a timeout. Two and 0 pitch is swung on, hit out to center, and picked up, and runner tags up and goes to third. Two outs, runner on third. Here comes Dunn. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Ground ball, that's hit it short over the first, and that retires the side. So, no runs, no hits, 1 left, going to the top of the 4th, 9-0 Reds. All right. Well, they actually didn't give up any runs that inning. Wow. Or hits. All right. Oh. They're coming to get Mendoza. You got him? All right. Oh my God, it's right outside here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's more exciting than the Met game. There's the cops outside. Always something around here. I don't know what I was doing. I was going to look at scores, and I don't remember if anything's going on right now. Bottom of the first, Rockies at Cubs. 1-0 Cubs. Pete Crow Armstrong, his 13th home run of the year. Marlins at Phillies. Now it's 5-0 Phillies. Real Muto hit his 5th. Royals at Nationals. Nationals now 7 to the Royals 3. And get back to the game, which is not exciting at all. All right. Brings up Bo Bichette, and that's a shot it's over the head of the right fielder. Bo Bichette still doing what he does. A double for Bo Bichette, his 2nd double of the game. Yeah, it's been a little silence because of the 9-0, but hey, listen. Bo Bichette, he's doing his thing. Juan Soto, who struck out his first time up, is coming up. First pitch to Soto is a strike call. Excuse me. Mm. 0-1 pitch. Ball, 1-1. One pitch is a strike call. 2-1. One-two pitches out, low ball in the dirt. 2-2. Bichette stays at second. Wow. I mean, how are you supposed to even get this team to go with all this, what's going on? Do everything you can. It's not their fault. I blame this all on Mendoza. 2-2 pitch outside, 3-2. Three and 2 pitch to Soto. On deck is Jared Young. So you got to. Next pitch is oh, okay. You walked him. The Mets got 2 men on base. It's going to bring up Young, who struck out his first time up. Well, you know, it's early. I mean, even though it's see, this is the thing. The thing is that the Mets got dug this hole. Now they got to try to dig themselves out. Can it be done? Of course it can be done. But why does it need to happen? Why do the Mets need to come back to try to win a game when they should have been? This shouldn't even been 9-0. We got a 1 ball, no strikes on Young. Next pitch is swung on and missed. I think he swung at a ball, but hey, desperate times. Trying to do a 3-run home run or something. 1-1 pitch coming. Up and high. It's a pop-up. Second baseman going back. Actually, first baseman makes the catch. Infield fly rule probably was in effect. 1 out. going to bring up A.J. Ewing, who popped out his first time up. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball. One and 0. Next pitch is a strike call. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. It's 1-2. Mets trying to break into this 9-0 deficit. The Phillies and the Mets will have their first series on Thursday. I'll be doing that game. It'll probably be at 7. You'll see it up there. Unless I lose my mind before that with these 3 games with the Reds. Yeah, I know, Woody. 1-2 pitch is swung on and fouled back. Still 1-2. "57 pitches for Burns. And a timeout. Catch is going out to the pitcher. So, Mets, got to make them work. But like I said, this is not anything to do with the Mets. This is all on the manager putting in a opener in Tobias Myers, who hasn't, I don't think, ever has done this. And, well, it's basically failed. I would say that failed very much. So, 1-2 pitch coming, a high pitch, call the ball, 2-2. Two pitch coming. Low, 3-2. 3-2 pitch coming here. On deck is Marcus Semien. A little bit of a jam right now for Burns. Next pitch is swung on and it's fouled off, and that hit that hit him and it dozed just right. Stevenson, he's on all fours right now. A little bit of a breather right now. "3-2 coming up. Is he okay?" Making sure. The rally charges coming out for the Mets. Let's go, Mets. See how long it takes him to get over that little bit of a... Okay, he's back. 3-2 to Ewing. 1 out. First and second. Top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Did he swing? They say no swing. Left pie says no swing. You walk him. Mets have bases loaded. And it's going to bring up Semien, who struck out his first time up. I mean, now you can get a little closer. You gotta get some runs this inning, and there's going to be a timeout, and there's pitching coaches coming out. Did you notice that the pitching coach for the Mets never came out? I noticed that. The first inning, trouble. Second inning, the only one that came out when it was too late was Mendoza. Right when this guy gets into trouble, the first gets the bases loaded, he comes right out. And Burns is pitching a great game. Six strikeouts. And he has a little bit of trouble right now, and they came right out. So you tell me how Mendoza manages. Just saying. Okay, so Simeon is up. Like I said, he struck out his first time up. He's got a chance to get this game closer. First pitch is up high at the ball. Trying to get a little juice into the game. Next pitch is a swinging strike. Okay, did they just say that Scott went on the IL? Why did Scott go on the IL? Next pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. I just read it. They say Singer's coming back tomorrow, and Scott went on the IL. 1-2 pitches high, 2-2. I understand. I understand that Mania pitched Sunday, and he pitched a great game. 6 innings, a great ball. But you still could have came up today and said, let me get somebody down in the minors, you know, they're a starting pitcher. Not somebody who's never done it. That's what I'm saying. 2-2 still to Simeon. Mets trying to make this guy work. He's at 66 pitches. He's in trouble. Low, ball 3. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it going, boys. We're bringing out the troops. No, well, I didn't want that yet. I hope that's coming. Next pitch is swung on, and it was fouled off down the third base line. Still 3-2. You gotta get some runs this inning. We're only in the top of the fourth. Next pitch is swung on and foul down the left field line. Out of play. Pretty far deep. About 5 feet away, 6 feet away from the foul pole. Still 3-2. Next pitch is swung on. That's popped up. Infield fly rule is in effect. And shortstop makes the catch, and that's 2 gone. Oh, that was a tough one right there. That was a tough one right there. Had a chance. Here comes Beatty. He struck out his first time up. You got to get some runs. You got to get some runs. Come on. 2 outs. You got him on the ropes right now, and you can't get him. And not ground ball. In the dirt. Nice play by the catcher. 1-0 count on Beatty. Wow. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. 1-1. See, this is where the Mets don't have the they just got weak hitters in 7th, 8th, and 9th. They don't hit that much. Beatty is not a starter, although he has to be because of all the injuries. Next pitch is a strike call, 1-2. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. Bases loaded, and they can't even get a run. Bases loaded, 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Outside, 2-2. I mean, come on. It's 9-1. Bases are loaded. I don't care. You don't need a grand slam. Just a single. You may get 2 runs. Get closer. Come on. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And that retires the side. The Mets leave the bases loaded. And going to the bottom of the 4th, 9-0. Reds. Wow. You know, that's what you do not want. I don't understand that at all. That's what I told you. Weak hitting. Week 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Although today, the only one that's got hits and 2 doubles is Bo Bichette. That's it. No other Met has a hit. Bo Bichette, 2 hits, doubles. Other than that, nada. It's one of those games that the Mets come from. They got it. What? They take a flight. They can't get themselves ready for the game. Is that what it is? No, I'm not giving excuses like that. You're a professional ball club. You should be able to play the game the next day after winning a game. You know, you should be excited. You beat the Braves 2 out of 3. They come into Cincinnati and get wailed on 9-0 in the. It's only the 4th inning. Crazy. Coming up for the Reds, if I can see it again, because it's all red here, should be Bidet, Stewart, and Steer. I'm not sure if that kid's going to be pitching. Yeah, he's going to pitch again. Pintaro, his 34th pitch. 34 pitches already. The first pitch is the ball. Bidet, 0 for 1, I believe, with a walk and a RBI, yeah, and a run scored. That's right, you get the RBI run scored. Next pitch is swung on. That's it, and it dumps in for a base hit. There's a lot of this today. Wow, there's a lot of that stuff today. Brings up Stewart. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Bottom of the 1st, Detroit 1, Houston 0. First pitch to to Stewart, who singled, 2 runs, RBI, and a stolen base, and a strike call. Later on tonight, Angels against Arizona. Fly ball that's hit the deep, playable center field. Made the catch. That one out. It's going to bring up Steer, who has an RBI and a strikeout. Oh for 2. Ground ball right to first, taken by Taylor unassisted. And Bidet goes to second. So, like a fielder's choice. So, here we go. What's up, Chase Taylor? How you doing, man? You watching my misery here? 9-0. And here's a guy, Suarez, who has 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 1 regular homer, a grand slam, and a 2-run home run. That's basically 6 of the 9 runs that were scored. First pitch is a strike. Being down that quick, man, that's terrible. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2. Later tonight, Pittsburgh will be with the Athletics. Tampa will be at Los Angeles Dodgers also later. Next pitch is swung. It's a strike. He struck him out. Wow, look at that. He struck out the home run hitter. And that's it. They got no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the top of the 5th. 9-0 Cincinnati. All right. Oh, man. Coming up for the Mets. MJ Melendez, Francisco Alvarez, and Carson Binge. Oh, boy. My eyes. Yep, that's the way it is. Never want to be down this early, late. I mean this I can't even say it. This, you don't want to be down this early. It was like, it's still, now it's going to be the 5th inning. It's 9-0. The Mets had a chance last inning to get some runs. They did not. Who's to say they're going to get any chances again, because the kid's pitching a great game. He's only given up 2 hits to Bo Bichette, and they're both doubles. Other than that, it's lights out for the Mets. And 2 walks. But he has 7 strikeouts. You know? I don't know. It just, like I said, it's like Heckle and Jekyll. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with the Mets all year. All year. AJ Melendez, strike 1, swinging. So you want so much for your teams, especially your team that you're rooting for, to have a great season and give you that that championship that you haven't had or may have never had, or it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? For my case, it's been a while. Ball. Next pitch is a low. 2-1. So Washington still 7-3 over Kansas City, bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. 2-2. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Although he's waiting so long. Okay, 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3, 3-2. Oh. Trying to get them back in the game. The Mets trying to get crowds back in the game. 3-2 pitches swung on and fouled away. Still 3-2. Three-two pitches swung on and still fouled away. You got now. See, Burns has thrown 82 pitches, and Burns' ERA is 4th, 2.14. Next pitch is low. That's a walk. Is that a walk? Wait, third base umpire says it. Did he swing? I can't tell. No swing. The Mets get a walk. Brings up Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is swung on and missed. He grounded out his first time up. Stepped out. He stepped out. Still 0-1. I don't think the Mets are going to steal with down 9 runs, so. Here comes the pitch. Low, 1-1. Both teams have 1 challenge left on the ABS. St. Louis 2, top of the 5th. San Diego nothing. Next pitch is swung on and it's out by first base, but over the dugout and out of play. 1-2 count. Nice play by the kid in the stands. So you know what? There you go, buddy. Nice play by the kid in the stands. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. That's going to be... Oh, nice play. Oh, it went past the second baseman. Okay. I thought it was a nice catch, but no. But the Mets... You have a man on second. Their third hit of the game. Other than Bichette. It's first and second, and Carson Benj coming up. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout, and he flew out. Like I said, 5th inning, you got to get runs if you want to make any kind of comeback. First pitch is a ball upstairs, and I don't think Burns is coming back after this inning, guys. I don't think so. He's got 88 right now, unless he gets this quickie. Minnesota 3, Texas nothing. Top of the 3rd. Next pitch is strike call. 1-1. Next pitch is swung on and it's fouled back. One and two. It's a 1-2 pitch to Carson Benj. Fly ball hit to left field. He makes the catch and he gets the out on that. Man. All right, so 1 out. Gonna bring up Dante Bichette. Dante? Oh, God. Did I do that? I did it. Bo Bichette. First time in a while. He's doubled twice. Now, I'd love to see him get a double now. And the ball gets away, and no, it's not too far for MJ to go to third. So it's Detroit 2-0 over Houston. Top of the second. So it's a 1-0 count. But it'll be nice right now for Bo Bichette. to get one of those get at least a run in for the Mets. He's got 40 RBIs. He leads the team in RBIs. Every time he's almost up at the bat, he's got a chance for an RBI. Of the game. There's a ground ball, base hit up the middle. I think they're going to try to score him. Let's see. No, they're going to hold him. Of course, because we got some knucklehead at third who I don't understand why you holding people. Unbelievable. Why couldn't he score on that? Anyway, we've got bases loaded. Juan Soto up. I think he could have scored on that. I really do. I don't know why this third base coach stops them from going, unless he hesitated. I think Melendez hesitated. Anyway, Juan Soto takes a ball low. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Perfect chance. Again, the Mets got the bases loaded again in the second inning in a row. Failed the last inning to score. Here comes the pitch. High ball. He's up to 95 pitches. And in the bullpen is Brock Burke, left-handed pitcher warming up for Cincinnati. So this will probably be, either way, this will probably be the end for him, Burns. And that's a foul ball. It's 2-1. All we're trying to do is get something going here. Let's go. Outside, they're going to call a strike. It's 2-2. Juan Soto. I would have challenged. Nah, you don't want to challenge because it looked like it was a strike. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put Juan Soto. 2-2. A 2-2 pitch. 9-0. Must be some kind of flies because he's waving his arms around. So, stepped out. I mean, a grand slam would make it 9-4, but I don't care. I want some runs. Next pitch is swung on, and I think that's playable. Infield fly rule. Again, foul territory. First baseman makes the play. What is going on with the Mets right now? What is going on? I mean, this is another bases loaded opportunity. 2 innings in a row, and they're not even getting the ball out of the infield. Oh, man. With the best hitter on your team, Juan Soto, popping out. Here comes Jared Young. He's 0 for 2. Struck out and popped out. I don't know. Ball gets away, but there's nobody coming in the plate. It was right in front of you. Why would they even try to steal or come home? That's a ball. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I really don't know. So Christian Scott was placed on the IL with a hip problem. Next pitch is punt, swung on. That's hit pretty deep. And it's caught by the center fielder. He ran it down. I thought for sure there might have been something there for the Mets, but that retires the side. No runs. 2 hits. 3 left. Going to the bottom of the 5th. 9-0 Reds. Oh, that was so close. I thought maybe it might jump in. I tell you. Left 6 batters on in the last 2 innings. Coming up for the Reds, Marte, McLean, and Stevenson. I think there's going to be a new pitch for the Mets. Think so. Well, we could check the poll. Let's check it. See what happened. I doubt anybody's here. I've seen one person, which is okay. All right, what we got? All right, we got 4 votes, which I knew. It's, I mean, once you see the Mets losing 9-0, you don't even want to be here. But the Mets, they got 75%, and the Reds have 25%. But right now, the Reds at 25% are winning that vote. So, anyway, it's one of those games, or one of those years, whatever you want to say. Just going through the motions of the game, going through the motions. Although the Mets' last 2 innings had a chance to get closer, and they failed. So, tomorrow, 7 o'clock, and then Wednesday at 12:30. And then Thursday at about 7 o'clock for the Phillies. And then they're off on the 19th because it's Juneteenth. So that's only them actually off because it's in Philadelphia. So I thought everybody was off for the baseball, but they're not. Just the Phillies and the Mets. So Marte. He walked. He's 0 for 1, I believe. Should be 0 for 2 actually. He's 0 for 2. I'm sorry. First pitch is swung on and fouled off. 0-1, and the kid's still pitching. Pintaro. He's 43 pitches right now. Yeah, he struck out Novella. Marte struck out and flied out. So. Next pitch is low for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch is high inside. 2-1. In the bullpen for the Mets is David Peterson. Yeah, when it pours, it makes it rain, of course. Next pitch is swung on. That's hit to short. Bichette over to first. Scored 6-3. Put out. 1 gone. Got to get some kind of stuff for the Mets there. Get that out, of course, right? Got to get it for the out. 6-3 put out. Brings up McClain. He walked his first time up. You see what I said when I said that they should have tried to score? St. Louis still 2-0, bottom of the 5th, over San Diego. You see what I'm saying? When I said that they should have scored that run, why didn't you? He walked, hit by pitch, run, and stolen base. But why? Because they could have gotten a run. They're not getting any runs because they're, bad enough they're not hitting. And then you ball, and 1-1. And then you basically say, well, you leave it up to the batter, and he ain't getting it done. You got to make your own breaks. Next pitch is swung on, check swing, foul, 1-2. So Chicago still 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd. That was a PCA home run. I think it was his 13th. 13th, right? Yep. All right. 1-2 pitch coming. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Minnesota 3, Texas 2, top of the 3rd. Bell, his 8th home run of the year. Peterson, did he do it too? Home run is 9th. Those are the scoring right there. Still foul, 1-2. Next pitch is low in the dirt, 2-2. In the bullpen is Brock Burke warming up still for he's probably coming in this next inning for Cincinnati. Pitch is thrown. That's going to be called strike 3. 2 gone. It's going to bring up Stevenson. He is 1 for 2 with a single. I think a run scored 2, I believe, because he... a home run, I believe. Just want to make sure. Pitch is thrown for, and it's called a ball. A lot of gnats. Yeah, single run scored. They're looking like they're swatting away gnats in front of the plate. Next pitch is swung on. That is hit. Okay, right to Soto. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, none left. Wow. Going to the 6th inning, still 9-0. So that was the best inning the Mets had right there. Giving no runs, no hits, no errors. There was three quick outs. Wow. So coming up for the Mets in the 6th inning will be A.J. Ewing, Simeon, and Brett Beatty. Pitching a new pitcher, definitely going to be a new pitcher. So there you go. So, you know, I mean, it's really not that easy. It's really not that hard for me to say, I'll do a different game. You know, I do it. I'll do it. I'll say, listen, you know what? The Mets don't look like they're going to win the series. I'm not going to do a game, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know? I know that, like I said, Friday, I'm definitely going to be doing a... so Friday and Saturday, which is my Saturday when I do the Saturday afternoon baseball, and I pick a team, not the Mets. And Friday, because the Mets are off, I won't be doing it. So I will be doing the first Thursday Philly Met game Thursday. So, and then of course Tuesday and Wednesday with the Reds. So you get a lot more of me with the Mets this week. And that's, you know, because of the fact is that there is no more NHL Stanley Cup. Congratulations again to the Hurricanes. Great run by the Golden Knights. Unfortunately, came up 3 games short. I mean, you're ready. I know, man. I mean, John Tortorella, ex-Ranger, you know, great guy. Maybe they'll sign him as a head coach for the Golden Knights as a reward. Help the United States win the gold medal this year too. So, you know, so there we go. And of course, the New York Knickerbockers winning a championship since 50-something years. That's awesome. Anyway, it is now Burke. I guess his name is Burke. So they go from Burns to Burke. And that's a strike to A.J. Ewing, who walked his first time up. No, that can't be right. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. What are you doing, Bill? All right. I was going to say he had to get at least twice. Next pitch is thrown, and it's a swinging strike, 0-2. So, and when you get these games like this, and it happens a lot with the Mets, you know that Mendoza doesn't really care anymore. Next pitch is, and you know the Mets players all do. That's a swinging foul. I fouled out of play 0-2. So Brock Burke is 3.00 ERA, 34 appearances, a WHIP of 1.42. Next pitch is high. 1-2. So, but I'm dedicated to my Mets. I do get frustrated with them a lot this year. I don't have any more hair to pull out, so I did get my hair cut all the way. Fly ball, center fielder makes the play. He makes the running catch, comes in and makes the catch. That's one gone. Marcus Semien, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So yeah, you know. And when these games come up like this, you don't want to do it. You just don't want to sit here and do it. But I'm dedicated of my channel. I'm dedicated to you guys who are watching me or listening to me. And that's a first pitch ball upstairs. So we sit through it together. But still 5-0. Phillies top of the 8th against Miami Marlins. Next pitch outside. 2-0. And here's another thing. I mean, now of course, you just beat the Braves 2 games out of 3. You picked up, you had to win, then you lost the win, then you picked up a game, really, because you lost the middle one. Now you lose this game. The Phillies, I don't think the Braves are playing tonight, and you lose a half game. They gain a half game on you. But like I said, it doesn't matter. I don't care about first place. I care about the Mets trying to get 500, and it doesn't seem to be happening. It's 3-1 pitch right now to Semien. Next pitch is swung on and missed. So you know what I'm saying? You got to get to 500 to even think about the playoffs or going forward. 3-2 pitch outside. We got a walk here. We got a walker. No, don't blow. Now, see, because I don't use the thing that much, that's what happens. The Mets are not consistent on anything, so I don't get excitement here. There we go. A little bit of delay. We got a man on first, and Brett Beatty, who struck out twice tonight, is up. So, yeah. That's a strike call. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Or fouled off, I'm sorry. 0-2. Timeout, Beatty. Up high, 1-2. Oh my God, he struck him out. He watched it. Third strikeout for Beatty tonight. Brings up MJ Melendez, who walked and struck out 0 for 1. Oh, Mark Vientos is coming. I was going to say, when are you going to put Mark Vientos in the game? 212, 7 homers, and 27 RBIs. He really is only like a pinch hitter now because of the fact that's how Mendoza rolls. There's no method to his madness. We just have to go with it. We may not like it, but we have to go with it. So, Mark Vientos is batting for MJ Melendez. And here comes the pitch. That is a strike call. Yeah. Timeout. Vientos. I don't know. I was excited about today. I was saying, all right, okay, we're gonna do some Met games. We're going to Cincinnati. We got a winning. Well, we took the Braves down. That's gonna fall. Nope, that's a yes, a base hit. Okay, see, it's weird out there. It's weird out in right field. It doesn't look like it's going down on the ground. Anyway, that's a base hit by Ventos. See that? He comes in the game and he gets a hit. He sits almost all the time now. I don't know why. Brings up Francisco Alvarez. He's 1-for-2. Next pitch is swung on. That's driven to center field. Going back at the warning track. He makes the catch and retires the side. A little too short there. No runs. 1 hit. 2 left. Going to the bottom of the 6th. 9-0. Cincinnati. So in the last 3 innings, the Mets have left 8 batters on. Can't win a game like that. And coming up for the Reds, we got Araro, Dunn, and Belade. Wow. I gotta be right back. Check on my daughter. Hold on. Oh, I gotta put my light on. I don't think anybody can see me anymore. It's that darker. You, be quiet. You're loud. I can't be going over you. I'll close the door. Yeah? Be good. These walls are paper thin. I could hear her screaming on her game. All right, we're back. I had to put my light on. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Dustin May of St. Louis is perfect through 6 against San Diego. And it's going to bring in Peterson. And he's pitching to Aurora. He's 1-for-2. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch is fouled off. 1-1. Peterson in 14 appearances, 5.75 ERA, a 1.64 WHIP. Next pitch is outside. Boy, I thought I almost called a no-hitter on Saturday. Strike call. Yamamoto went into the 9th inning. Actually, a perfect game. Gave up a home run. First pitch. I was like, oh man, I'm going to call my first ever perfect game. Let alone a no-hitter. That ball was hit second. Throw to first. Make it 4-3. Put out. 1 gone. So I was like, yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. He lost the perfect game. He lost the no-hitter and the shutout in one swing. But it was exciting because, like I said, I don't have I don't root for those teams, so it didn't bother me who won. But it was good. Next batter is done. He's 1 for 3. Takes a ball and then a foul. Makes it 1-1. I just dropped something on the floor. Oh my God! Can't take me nowhere. Next pitch is in, called strike 1-2. So see, I did a game that wasn't my team, and I had an exciting time. Imagine I would have had this tonight. St. Louis is Dustin May through 6. But because the Mets are playing, I'm here doing this game. 1-2 pitch coming from Peterson. Fouled off. I don't know what Alvarez is saying. He was like, he hit his glove. I think he might have hit the glove. It could be catcher interference. That could be catcher's interference. I don't know. It's not catcher interference. Okay. 1-2 pitch to Dunn. Ground ball. Second base. Over the first. High throw. Nice play in front by Taylor to get the ball. It's 4-3 put out. 2 outs. They're showing Dustin May right now. Didn't Dustin May play for the Dodgers, I believe, and the Mets? I think he played for the Mets too. Yeah, I think so. I think they play for the Mets too. Well, good for him. Brings up J.J. Bleday. Walk, single, run, an RBI. 1 for 2 today. First pitch is a strike. Next pitch is a ball. 1-1. Ground ball right to third. Throw to first. That's an easy inning. Score that 6-3. So no runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the 7th inning. Still 9-0. Reds. Coming up for the Mets will be the starting Benj, Bichette, and Soto. Top of the lineup. I did all my ranting and raving already, so I'm done with it. I just can't keep it in, when the Mets play bad. And I know they're a better team. And they would be a better team without Mendoza, I'm telling you right now. I would take anybody else but Mendoza. I would take the freaking whoever the guy is who's the bullpen guy. I'd take somebody in the concession stand. You don't know how bad if you look at my playlist, I have over 40, maybe close to 40 Met games this year. Look at my playlist in the early time. Mendoza. It's all about, even games that I didn't do with Mendoza, I talk about them. First pitch to Carson Binge. It's a strike. Caleb Ferguson is now in the game. 2.08 ERA, a whip of 115. Next pitch is fouled off. It's 0-2. Carson Binge is 0 for 3. Strikeout, line out, and fly out. Next pitch is upstairs. They said he swung? Okay, no swing at third base umpire. I didn't want to have to boo the umpire because I'll tell you right now, he didn't swing. If they would have said he swung, that would have been a big boo. Next pitch is swung on and base hit. Carson Binge gets a hit. Give him that. We don't get that. We don't get that much tonight for the Mets. Brings up Bo Bichette, who's 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single. He has been tearing the cover off the ball lately. First pitch is swung on. That hit the... Yeah, that hit the catcher. It's okay. He's all right. Fouled it off the catcher. It's time to rally the troops. Let's go, Mets. Lower that a little bit. It's getting late. I don't want to get in trouble. People are scared. They might have the horses out there or something. 0-1 pitch to Bichette. Swung on and fouled off. 0-2. Oh, boy. Anyway. 0-2 pitch to Bichette. Swung on and fouled back. Yeah. Dustin May. Through 6 now. Well, I think it was through 6. I guess it's not updating. I got to check it out on my own phone because it might be 7th inning already. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and he struck him out. Oh, boy. First strikeout for Ferguson. It's going to bring up Juan Soto, who is 0 for 2 and a walk. First pitch is a strike call. A lot of gnats. They keep waving around the gnats. Can't hit when gnats are there. I think that's what the Cincinnati Reds do, so that the other team is not used to it. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. That's what I think. That's their hitting advantage. I don't see any Cincinnati Reds swatting at the gnats. Juan Soto has been swatting all night. So he's on my fantasy team and he's not doing good tonight at all. Oh well. 0-2 pitch coming. That's going to be a ball, 1-2. They still got one challenge each left. 1-2 pitches swung on and fouled back. On deck is a pinch hitter, Wagaman. Catcher goes out to the pitcher, timeout. So he's going to bat for Young. That's another thing is the Mets don't even have a bench. They have nobody that's really good on that bench. It's pretty sad. But yet, Mendoza is still the manager. And he will be tomorrow, guys. And he'll be the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. So, you gotta live with it. Some people say they're not going to live with it. They're just not going to watch the Mets. And I see it happening it hurts my channel. Because I'm doing this Mets and I rarely get people here. They don't stay long. But when I do other games, I get a lot of people. They say hello. I have a good time. So, but I'm a Met fan. What am I supposed to do? Change the whole thing? Foul ball again. Juan Soto, 1-2 pitch coming. Low ball 2-2. So I stick with it. I'm sure they're going to get better somewhere, some down the road. Just not this year, and not with Mendoza. Yep. I said it. That's my opinion, but I said it. Tough break for the kid. He was 2-0, started getting his first wins. Then he gets a hip problem. Cody Singer's back. He had the lumbar spine inflammation and right ulnar nerve irritation. He'll be back tomorrow. Or tomorrow? Pitch was Reds challenge, and they lose the challenge. It's over for them for the challenges. Give that a victory for the Mets, right? That means it's gonna go the other way. Umpires are gonna call whatever they want to call against them. It's a 3-2 pitch coming to Soto. Low. He walked him. It's going to be the pinch hitter coming up now. We got man on first and second. Top of the seventh. 9-0. Cincy. Wagaman. Philadelphia now winning 7-0. Top of the ninth over the Marlins. Wheeler was in that game. X-Men, of course. Mets taught him everything he knows, and then he goes and brings it over to Philly. Another timeout. Pitcher go. They check the pitcher. Mets got something going again.
But the Mets, baby, love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go get a home run, baby, love the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wagaman's batting 167 since his call up. First pitch is a ball upstairs. Now they can't charge it. They can't challenge it, so it's a ball. St. Louis 3, San Diego nothing. It's 1 home run and 1 RBI, and he's 6 at bats this year. Wagaman. Next pitch is outside. That's a ball. You see what I'm saying? Now the umpire is going to call his strike zone. The way he calls it. 2-0. I think they just get like that to get back at the players that do it. 3-0. 3-0. The Mets got something hanging here again. Charge your credits. Anyway, 3-0. upstairs, and he walked him here. Bases are loaded again for the Mets. That's 3 out of the 4 last innings the Mets have. The perfect game was broken up by in the 7th inning. Dustin May, no hitter is done, and there's now 1st and 3rd now for San Diego. Okay, coming up is A.J. Ewing. He's 0 for 2. He has a walk. Yeah, that was tough. I'm telling you, the only no-hitter was actually a combined no-hitter this year, and that was tough. Next pitch is up. AJ is going to challenge that strike, but I think it might be a strike, so I think AJ is going to lose this challenge, and I'm going to give him something that's no good. Pitches. Oh, sorry, AJ. AJ is right. My bad. We still have the one challenge. It was way out of. It was 1.6 inches away from the strike zone. I'm sorry, AJ. I forgot that he has a good strike zone. 1-1 count. Next pitch is low. 2-1. All of a sudden, Ferguson's having problems seeing the strike zone. Mets fans are trying to get up for this. Can't really with a 9-0 deficit. But here's a pitch again. It's swung on and missed. Now it's 2-2. There is 1 out. Bases loaded again for the Mets. Have not scored. 3rd time out of 4 last 4 innings the Mets had bases loaded. They failed the first 2 times, and now they have a 2-2 count. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a called strike. No, it's a ball. Okay. And they can't challenge it, St. Louis, because they lost all their challenges, or they used all their challenges. The Mets still have 1 left. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and foul. Out of play. Ball person is chasing it down. All right, we got to put something on here. Got to get this going, gone. Let's go. 3-2 pitch coming. It's called a strike right down the middle. I could see it. I saw it. That shouldn't be the one. I'm sorry. That should not be the one. I'm sorry. That's wrong. He looked at that strike 3 call. I saw it coming. It was right down the middle. Kim brings up Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2. And it looks like a pitching change is going to be made. So we're going to get a little bit of timeout. Pitching change is being made. New pitcher coming in for the Reds. So we say it's about to Ferguson. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, it's still more of a timeout. So there you go. You really can't get up for these games when you take the wind out of your sail, especially in the 2nd inning. The wind was out of my sail. It was knocked out. It's hard to, get up for a game that by the time you get to the 3rd inning, it was 9-0. So, they're left scoreless the last 1, 2, 3, 4 innings. But the first 3, 9-0. So it's really hard to get up for that. The Mets had chances. They had their chances. They've left men on base, like I told you, the last 3 innings. And now they have bases loaded again with 2 outs. And again, no, they haven't scored. So, yeah, it's tough. It is tough. Trying to get life in the building. Well, it's Chase Petty, I'm sorry. He's 5.54 ERA, 4 appearances, 1.15 whip. So Chase Petty is in the game now. That's their 4th pitcher. And it's going to be Marcus Semien, like I said. First pitch to Marcus Semien is a ground ball, slowly hit the second, picked up, throw to first, and that retires the side. So again, the Mets threaten but do not score. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 9-0 Reds. Wow. Coming up for the Reds is Stewart, Steer, and Suarez. The 3 S's. Stewart, Steer, and Suarez. I feel like a snake. Stewart, Steer, and Suarez. So, there you go. So you left 11 men. They left 11 men on base since the 4th inning. The Mets have left 11 men on base. And there's still 3 innings to go. Final score, Philadelphia wins 7-0. Shutout. Wheeler wins the game. So Brinchonis, his first major league home run. Number 6 Phillies prospect. Turner left the game. Oh no. Due to a bruised right wrist. Is he going to be ready for the Mets series? Washington beats Kansas City 7-3. Winning pitcher is Lloyd, and losing pitcher is Spence. Lloyd is 5-0. First pitch from Peterson is a called strike. In the game now at, where is he? Wagaman. Might be at shortstop or second. I don't know. Next pitch is a ball. Wagaman stays in the game, so I don't know who he took over for. Single, 2 runs, RBI, and a stolen base for Sal Stewart. Next pitch is swung on, and that hit. Oh boy. Yep. Alvarez gets hit with that. We don't need this. Cruz a home run for the Washington. Yeah, I saw it already. I already told them that they left 12. Well, they left 12 on base from the beginning of the game, but 11 since. I'm on the ball. I know. Pitch is swung on, hit down to third. Beatty's gonna have to tie. Beautiful play. Oh, even if they don't get the game, you got to give that to Beatty and Wagaman. That was Wagaman at first, so that's what they did. Change the base. What a scoop and throw, and he dug it out at first base, Wagaman. You got to give MP. That was beautiful. Golden play right there. So at least they get that. Who was that I told you was? Stewart. All right, so we give that a nice gold 5-3 put out. It's going to bring up Steer 0 for 3 with an RBI. Pitch 1 is a ball. Next pitch is a strike call. 1-1. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. I said there's 3 innings left. I meant to say 2. I was looking at the Reds. The next pitch is high. 3-1. The Mets only have two more innings left to try to score a run at least. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back, 3-2. All right, so we got a 3-2 count for the first time in 100 years again. So we'll get the fans up. I know the fans want to go home. They're not happy. Why would you? So we got a 3-2 pitch coming. And, oh, it's high.
I'm walking here.
And a walk. Here comes Suarez. 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. That's almost the same thing. That's actually the same thing that happened with Bo Bichette on Friday. First pitch is swung on and fouled back. 0-1. Well, Suarez is a 40-plus home run hitter when he was with Seattle and somewhere else also. And that's what I'm saying. Something's not right with Suarez. And then, of course, he hits 2 bombs. And he's swinging and missing, 0-2. "47 of the runs scored by the home run because they're the second highest in the major leagues. The Reds. That's how they score their runs. Next pitch is swung on, and he struck him out. Strikeout for Peterson. You got 2 out, and it's going to bring up Marte. Chicago still winning 1-0 on that home run by PCA, his 13th of the year. First pitch to Marte, who's 0 for 3. Strikeout, fly out, and ground out was a ball. Next pitch is swung on and checked with the, oh, they didn't have to check. Umpire calls it a strike. 4-2, Minnesota over Texas. Buxton, another home run. I didn't see what it was. They won't show me. In the bottom of the 6th. Buxton's having a great year. He should be probably on the All-Star ballot. I did a couple of All-Star ballots, and that's a pitch upstairs. 2-1. I do like, you can do it on MLB. I do it 5 times a day, so you figure I did it twice already. So 10 times already. Anyway, 2-1 pitch, swung on and fouled. Marte, 2-2. So, yeah. Ron Marinaccio suspended 3 games after hitting, or trying to hit, Gunnar Henderson. And the manager also suspended 1 game, so I think there's an appeal going on or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, 2-2 pitch. They took a timeout. Corey Seager placed on a 7-day concussion IL. 2-2 pitch is on the way, and that is a foul ball out of play. Carlos Mendoza, no, imagine that. I read the ticker. Carlos Mendoza was relieved of his duties today. Detroit 5, Houston 3, top of the 5th. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. McConnell, he's got a home run, his 5th, and Keith has a home run. Torkelson, his 12th home run for Detroit. Still 2-2, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. The Mets losing by a lot. Just getting underway in Arizona. Angels and Arizona, no score, top of the 1st. Ground ball right to second. over the first, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, one left. We go to the 8th inning. 9-0. Coming up for the Mets. All right, so coming up for the Mets, we got Keith Hernandez, Darryl Strawberry, and oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was hoping that was the case, but that is not it. And you know what? It's good to have a little bit of fun because I usually don't like to have it because the team's getting crushed. And I thank Woody for that. Thank you, Woody. But anyway, coming up for the Mets actually is Beatty, Ventos, if he stayed in the game. I don't know if he did, or Alvarez. So, but wouldn't that be nice to have those guys back again? Down 9-0. I can guarantee that the Mets would actually be closer with those three guys. So anyway, but we got what we got. And the great Davy Johnson, God rest his soul, would be our manager. Wow. I would take him over Mendoza any day. Player of the week is Jason Chourio. 5 homers, 10 RBIs in 6 games. And Jacob Mazurowski, first career shutout on Friday, a one-hitter with 15 strikeouts. Way to go to those guys. Way to go. Those are MVPs right there. What kind of a start are we going to get from Kodai Senga? What are we going to get? How is it going to be with Kodai Senga? Anyway, we'll find out. There goes Beatty. Pops it right up to third baseman Suarez. And he makes the catch, and that's one gone. I think it is Ventos because it was a DH. So Mark Ventos, who singled his first time up as a DH. Pitch is swung on. That's right to center field. Makes the catch. And this, the Mets are just phoning it in right now. This is a phoning in job. So Zach Wheeler goes to 6-1 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Francisco Alvarez, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Trying to keep him on the field is like, forget it. In his career so far. Pitch is a strike. I don't think he's even played 160. Well, catchers don't do that. But I don't think he's even played over. Maybe I'm wrong if he played over 100 games in each season. His first season was really good. He had over 20 home runs. Next pitch is swung on. Hit to center field, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, none left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 9-0. Cincinnati. Coming up for Cincinnati will be McClain, Stevenson, and Arroyo. So, yeah, not a good day. Not a good start for the series. This one you're going to have to wipe away and come back tomorrow with Kodai Senga. Hopefully he can have a great game, and then you go on and try to get the rubber. Well, that'll be the rubber game on Wednesday afternoon. Hopefully that'll be. Hopefully it won't. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you win tomorrow and you get the rubber game, so you still get the chance to win the series. Like I said, winning the series gets you closer to 500 and better things. So. Yep. But this one right now, excuse me, you just might just throw this away. Just throw it in the trash. Forget what this, burn it. Burn the tape. That's what everybody says. Burn the tape. Can we please burn the tape? Do not show that tape again, please. Burn it. That's what they say. They have to say it because it's horror show. But like I said, maybe you could take the tape and burn it from the, I would say the third inning on, because, or keep it, because burn the first 2 innings, because that's when they got their 9 runs. So burn it for first and second in the game for the Mets in the outfield. I don't remember his name. Brujan is in the. I think he's in. I don't know where he went. Don't ask me where he went. It's so boring. Even the Cincinnati Red fan lady has some kind of, I don't know, magnifying glasses on her head, and she's knitting. I swear she's knitting. It's boring because their team is 9-0. I never seen that in my life. I know that women, like, I know my ex-wife brought books and all that. But this lady came with a knitting, like one of those magnifying things on her face. Yeah, I know, Woody. You had to get in there. McLean is 0 for 1. A walk, hit by pitch, run. And it's ball. Oh, strike 1 and 1. 1 and 1, actually. So I don't know what's going on there in Cincinnati. Honey, I'm going to the game. Okay, I'm going to bring on my knitting stuff. It's 2 and 1. I mean, come on. It's a baseball game. And your team is winning 9-0. Next pitch is up. Alvarez is challenging. It was called a ball. I don't know. Sometimes you never know with these pitches. If he gets it right, the Mets keep the challenge. If not, they don't have any more. Here comes the challenge. Here, let's see. It's not even coming up. And that is a ball. And the Mets lose their last challenge. And that's got to be a. Yep, a dough move. Both teams are done with the challenges. It's 3-1. And it's a ball. Dun, 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 dun. You know it's coming. Yeah, we know he's walking. And that's going to bring up Stevenson, who's 1 for 3 today. Colorado tied it up. Chicago 1-1 in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch was a strike to Stevenson. Next pitch is a fly ball hit out to, no, base hit. My God, you can't even see that. Unbelievable. They're gonna, after I said they should burn the tape after the after the second inning, because burn it before that. Now they're gonna start to burn it again. You got first and second. Arroyo coming up. He's got a single and a run scored. So, wow. Alvarez out to talk to Peterson. Just to try to get this game over with, just to get it out of our heads. They're still gonna make it worse in the eighth inning. Give me a break here, please. You know you lost this game. Why you gotta give up more runs? Pitches swung on and missed. 0-1. I mean, you look at this team and you're like, wait a minute, how could the team that won yesterday be the same team that's playing crapola 9-0? It's like they don't show up. Next pitch is swung on, center field. AJ Ewing makes the catch, and does he tag up? No way, then nobody's tagging up. That's an out. That's one out. It's going to bring up Dunn, who is one. Well, I don't know yet because they're talking. The announcers came on. It's blah, 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 blah. 1 for 4 with a double in the first inning. And a strike swinging now. Run scored and stolen base also. I forgot. Okay. All right. 0-1 pitch coming. 0-2 strike. 0-2. 0-2. Remember, there's that lady again. There's some kind of gadget that's on her face. And then she's got this thing that comes out like this. And then it gives you the, the Magno fly. There's a fly ball hit out to center field. Makes the catch. Tag up. No tag up. Again, they're not going to tag up, especially 9. We're winning 9-0. Los Angeles is 1-0 in the first, going to the bottom of the first in Arizona. Tough one here today, people. Tough one. Tough one for the Mets. Next pitch is Blade. Oh boy. Blade is 1 for 3. Takes a ball. Walk, single, run, and RBI. Next pitch is a ball. 2-0. No score yet in Oakland. I'm sorry, in Vegas, I guess you want to call it. Pittsburgh against the A's. Next pitch is swung on. Just put the stamp on it, and that was delivered. Home run. J.J. Bleday. A 3-run job. Is now 12-0. His 13th of the year. And I'm not giving any kind of sound of home runs. Not to the other team. Not when it's my team going against them. That's what I do not do. So I'll give that a fail. Bleday just got me some, fantasy points, but really don't care. Next pitch is a ball to Stewart. Mets just got long ball today. Next pitch is a strike, a foul, 1-1. Just got, it was like they said, they score most of their runs, like 47% of them are home runs. Keep the long ball away from them. Next pitch is low. Mets better hope that Cody Singer can get them back on track. Next pitch is right call, 2-2. Spencer Strider shut down from throwing for 4 weeks. He had a bad game against the Mets on Friday, and then he was taken out. Drake Baldwin activated from his IL. Austin Wynns was sent down to AAA. Austin Wynns played against the Mets this weekend, and this is what they do to you. You know, you get your what you do for me lately. You're gone. Next pitch is swung on. First base umpire says no swing. He needs my glasses. Right? The guy needs my glasses. All right, Woody's sleeping. Woody's tired. Next pitch is swung on, down the third. Beatty gets it and throws it over to first, and that'll retire the side. But the Reds, who didn't need to added on with a 3-run home run by J.J. Bleday. The score now going to the top of the ninth. It's 12-0 Reds. 12-0 Reds. So 3 runs on 2 hits. None left on. Crazy. Last licks for the Mets will be top of the lineup: Carson Binge, Bo Bichette, and Juan Soto. Wow, we got wowed. 12-0. 12-0. They just beat the freaking Braves 2 out of 3, which was awesome. I was at my father-in-law's celebrating birthdays and all that other stuff, even early Father's Day. And I looked and I said, what? We won the game? Wow. Right? And I'm like, we took the series 2-3. I said, that's awesome for a team that's been crappy all year. And of course, we go right back to the crapper. We go right down the crapper again. And now we're getting crushed. What are you supposed to do when you go in that locker room? It didn't have to be 12-0. It didn't have to. It's Mendoza. Just letting you know. I'm going to keep saying it. Anyway, Carson Binge. He's got 1 for 5, I think. Petty's still in the game. 1 for 4, single, I'm sorry. I just jinxed him. I just said 1 for 5, so he's going to be out. Here comes a pitch. Outside. Ball. 1-1. Now I just want this game. I just want the inning to go so fast because it's at the 10 o'clock hour. My wife will be coming home soon. My daughter's got to go to school. Still go to school for, I think, till the 23rd or 4th. So, Orioles acquire Connor Siebold. So the Royals, I meant to say, not Con. I didn't say. Did I say Royals? Ryan Waldschmidt sent down to AAA for the Arizona Diamondbacks. 1-2 count coming. Next pitch. Tommy Edman to be activated from the IL Tuesday. Like the Dodgers need extra. Tommy Edman. Great. Grayson Rodriguez placed on the IL. Lower back inflammation for the Angels. That's a fly ball. Hit out to left field. That's 1 gone. Yep. 2 more outs to go. It's going to bring up Bo Bichette, the only one that actually 3 for 4 today. First pitch is upstairs, ball inside. The Arizona Diamondbacks tie it up in the top of the second, 1-1 with the Angels. Next pitch is a swinging strike. 1-1. Just joining me. 9th inning, 12-0 Cincinnati. This has not been any game that excitement. Ground ball, shortstop, throw to first. That's 2 gone. Score it 6-3. One more at bat. Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with 2 walks, and it's not Soto. It's a pinch hitter, which I should have realized. He came in for Soto. Brojan, 1 for 10, 1 RBI this season. Vidal, Brotan. First pitch is swung on and missed. St. Louis 3, San Diego nothing. Game over. Next pitch is a ball, 1-1. Remember, the no-hitter by May was broken up in the 7th. But he did get a shutout and complete game. 1-1 pitch is low. It's 2-1. Look out, the Mets got something going. Yeah, right. In their dreams. In that game, Burleson got his 15th game hitting streak. Wow, that's the longest hitting streak since Albert Pujols had 11 in 2010. That's the longest hitting streak, 15, since 2010. Since Albert Pujols had 11 gamer. There are 2-2 count in this game. This pitch, low, 3-2. 3-2 pitch coming. Chicago 2, Colorado 1, top of the 7th now. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it back. He wants to stay about another hour. Mets really don't. They need to scratch, choke. I mean, they got to get rid of this game. Burn it. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and struck him out, and that is the ball game. The Mets get shut out badly, 12-0. Wow. I mean, you know, you got to give, oh boy, what do you do when it's 12-0? You got to give this, right? You got to give this to everybody. It was not a game that the Mets should have even played because they weren't even there. And also, starting off with an opener, Tobias Myers, he never got out of the 2nd inning. It was already almost 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, Reds destroy the Mets 12-1. No happy recap. You know, it's unfortunate. They got a great series against the Braves. They won 2 out of 3. Coming to Cincinnati, and Mendoza doesn't know that he can go in the minors and pick up a kid to probably pitch better than Tobias Myers. Now, Tobias Myers is not a starter, but they gave him the opportunity and he failed. And Mendoza should have never done it. So it's all on Mendoza. I give it all on Mendoza. But tomorrow, when you know when we come back tomorrow, which will be at same time, same bat channel, Met channel, Mendoza will still be the manager of the Mets. So, unfortunately. So, that's going right here on my calendar. Mets lose. After winning, they do that all the time. It's a win-loss situation. And you can't be a team to contend or even get to 500. You can't do it. You go right back to losing, and you get crushed. It ain't nothing. I mean, it's like, hello, is this the same team I saw yesterday? People saying, are you kidding me? 12-0. And like I said, I can't keep saying it. They beat the best team this weekend 2 games out of 3. Did I think they were going to do it? No. No way I thought they were going to beat the Braves. I don't, and like I said, the Reds hadn't had a great season either, and the Reds had a bad 10 games, and you let them just walk all over you. Now tomorrow, Senga is coming back. Now, how is he going to come back? I remember last year when he came back that one time, he ran the first base and got hurt, and he was done. So I don't know. Just letting you know. Anyway, be back tomorrow. It's late. Thank you everybody that, did stop by. You could have said hello, like my man over here, Chase Taylor. I didn't get the chance to say what's up. Thank you. We'll come back tomorrow. I think the game's on at the same time, 7 o'clock. I'll have it up there. Hopefully it'll be better. Like I said, it'll be more lively and more scoring, more Mets oriented, because it was just a boring game. Once it got to 9-0, it was boring because I knew the Mets were not coming. Although they had 3 times the bases loaded, they left over 12 men on base. So can't say that they weren't there. It's just that they couldn't get the hit that drive them in. So anyway, yeah. So just the rest of the week, I'll have my schedule. You'll know. I'll put it up there for you. So unfortunately, like I said, it just doesn't work for the Mets today, the opener, and I blame it on Mendoza. So one more time. What happened? Oh, I lost my. Oh well. Anyway, I was gonna boo him. I'll boo him. Boo. Okay. So that's it. Like I said, you guys can also check my videos out. I do videos for, on YouTube, baseball, hockey, football, basketball, wrestling, and I have a TikTok channel, a Twitch. My TikTok is Gaming the Right Way 27, and I have shorts. Well, I'm wearing shorts right now, but no, I'm talking about the shorts on TikTok, and I also have cover songs that I do. Yeah, I do sing also. But that's it. Unfortunately, like I said, the Mets go down in defeat. Look at that. I put 12-1. There's no 1. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get it. Look, I took 12-1. I'm about to say 12-0. So anyway, that's it. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow with better news or better game, whatever. Hopefully it'll be better. Thanks a lot, guys, and see you on the other side. And